Hello students, this is day 5 for a basic workshop. We have already seen various operators like what is unary operator, what is binary operator, unary which work with the single operand, binary which work with the two operand, that is two variable. An example of binary we have seen plus, minus, multiply, division. And we have also seen what is precedence and associativity. We have completed unary operator like pre-increment, post-increment, or a plus 5, minus 7. These are the unary operator. Today we'll go ahead with reference to other operator like modular operator. What is logical and bitwise and what is logical or and bitwise or. Okay, so let's begin. Let me share the screen here. So we are starting with the modular operator. What modular operator does? Yes, it gives you the remainder. For example, if I have declared a variable int a, comma b, comma c. So this is my declaration. This is the assignment. And this percentage sign is nothing but a modular operator. So a has a value 5. Let me put it into memory block of it. One minute, edit. I think it allows us to write. So this is the 5 value, correct? It becomes easy for you to understand. Then it is written a mod b, 5 mod 2. So 5 will be like this. And since it is a mod b, we have to divide by 2. Let me put the value of 2. So what you understand? 2 2s are 4. And the remainder will be 1. Got it, everyone? Edit 1 second. The remainder will be 1. It is not printing here. Edit DLT. So assume it is a value 1 over here. That is my remainder here. And edit alternate text or add text. So 1 will be there. Got it? So in the memory block of C, what you will get a value? 1. Now, if I say B mod A, ma'am, in this scenario, what will happen? What is the value of B? So add text first of all here. Add text. So here, the value, one second. Right click, add text. So now this time B mod A, B has a value 2. So here you will write a 2, value 2, correct? Mod A, what is the value of A? 5. Right? Then 5 mod, ये तो अलग हो गया ना, 2 mod 5. So what you will do? 5, 0s are 0, correct? And remainder is going to be 2. I hope that point is clear. You already had a aptitude as a curriculum in your entrance exam. So mathematical part has to be clear. So here value, which value you are going to store in C is 2. Is this point clear? So now C will hold a value 2. So if first operand is lesser than the second operand, answer is always first operand. 2 mod 5. So remainder will be 2. Now here I have written value 1 and then you are overwriting the same memory block with a new value 2. I hope that everyone has understood assignment and what do you mean by overwriting. So this time C will print 2. So far C was concerned, there is a rule, it works only with integer data type, but in Java, modular operator can work with decimal value also. Fine, I hope that point is clear. So you can try during the lab time, accept 2 number and find the remainder. Let me take you further. See, whether the topic is simple, no, I'll not do the lab and show you. I expect you to do on your own during the lab session and see the output. Let me take you further. We are going ahead with something known as logical AND. So this is what topic is. Let me put it over here, logical AND. So logical AND work better and faster compared to bitwise. Why? Because here the rule, you should know the rule of logical AND. False, if first condition is false, it will not check the second condition and result will be false. If the first condition is false, it will not check the second condition. Even though second is false, doesn't matter, it will not check at all, result will be false. If first is true, it has to look for the second condition, but either or false, result has to be false. When both the condition is true, then only logical AND will give you result true. Let's understand this theory with the example. Now to get a better clarity, I'm using little other topic like for loop and if. Since you all have cleared the CCAT exam, I assume you know how to read a loop and what is the if condition. If not, I'm doing it step by step, don't worry. So here I've declared the variable, I've initialized the variable. In for loop, I equal to 0. Okay, so that I have initialized to 0. Here what happened? This line will be read only one time. So let me highlight. It will read this line first. So let me highlight. 1 second, it becomes easy for you to focus. If I draw the diagram and other things. So ye line will be read by the compiler only one time. After that, it will check the condition. 0 is less than 5, ha. If yes, it will go inside. 0 is less than 5, yes. Plus plus a, ma'am, plus plus यानी pre-increment. पहले increment करो, बाद में read करो. So what will happen over here is 0 का क्या हो जाएगा? 1. 1 is greater than 2? No. First is false. Do I need to check second condition? No. Result is false. So in the first iteration, it is resulting into false. It will not read this line. Value of A will be printed what? 1. Then B का तो increment हुआ ही नहीं. Yes, right. So B will have a value 0. I have read only first iteration. I expect you to read remaining iteration, and can you put the result for here? So right now, what I expect you to do, you to pause my video, you to write the answer. Okay? And then again play and see. So now, with I0, it will print 1 0. Correct? ये for loop यहाँ पे खत्म हो रहा है. Right? Now, since condition was true, it has executed inside this block code. If condition was false, it went ahead. Now from here, your 1 minute, let me put it the arrow from here, like how the flow is going, no? So from here, your control will come to here, I++. Ma'am, this is what I++. It is a post increment, which we have already done, right? So पहले read करो, बाद में increment करो. So read क्या किया आपने? You have read value of I as 0. Read करने के बाद when it increment, इतने read किया 0. लेकिन statement read हो गया ना, I++ read होने के बाद it will jump to this location. And now the value for I will be 1. Are you understanding? 1 is less than 5, ha, it will go inside. Plus plus A. Again, it is a pre-increment. What was the last value in A? It was 1. So it will come 2. 2 is greater than 2? No. First is false. Will it check the second condition? No. So it will now print value 2 and 0. Getting it? Then again I++, पहले read करो, बाद में increment करो. I का value last क्या था? 1. But when it come here, it will come 2. 2 is less than 5? Yes. It will come here plus plus A. 3. A का value 2 था ना? 3 is greater than 2? Yes. So first is true. Do I need to check second condition? Yes. Plus plus B. Ma'am, B का value last क्या था? 0. तभी क्या हो जाएगा? 1. So A has incremented to 3, B has become 1, but read it over here. 1 is greater than 2. No, condition false. So this will not get incremented. You come here. So A ka value print hoga 3, B ka value hoga 1. Clear? Then again I plus plus. I का वैल्यू क्या था 2, यहाँ पे इंक्रीमेंट होके क्या हो जाएगा 3, 3 इज लेस देन 5, यस, प्लस प्लस ए, मैम अभी तो 4 हो जाएगा ना, यस, बी का वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगा 2, 2 इज ग्रेटर देन 2, नो, कंडीशन फॉल्स. आर यू गेटिंग इट? आफ्टर दिस again increment will happen, one second, again increment will happen, I plus plus, 4 is less than 5, yes, I plus plus, ma'am it will become 5, yes, 5 is greater than 2, yes, plus plus b, 3 is greater than 2, yes. So now it will read this line a plus plus. पहले read करो, बाद में increment करो. So a will be incremented 2 times and value of b will be 3. After that again I plus plus, I will become 6. 6 is less than 5, no. So you jump out and your cursor will come here. So I hope whatever the rule I have taught you here, no? True, false, the rule that we have understood with the example. So what is the final rule? First is false. Do not check second condition. Result is going to be false. Okay. Now let me compare this operator with the bitwise operator. Bitwise operator is little slow. It has higher precision than logical AND operator, but it performs slow. Why slow? First is false. Still, it will check second condition. Result will be false. First is false. Still, it will check the second condition. Result will be false. First is true. Do I need to check? Yes, you need to check. If first is true, you have to check. So bitwise always check the second condition. Though in both the case, if you see the final output is almost same. False, false, true. So here also false, 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 and true. Are you getting it? But it is little slower because it always check the second condition. Let's understand with the example over here. I've initialized A and B to 0, I 0. Since this is the for loop, I have to read till 5. So 0 is less than 5, yes, plus plus A. So what will happen? Value will be 1. Then second, then do I need to read second condition? Yes, plus plus B, value 1. But condition false. 1 is written to no, 1 is written to no. Both are false, result is false. But when first is false, do I need to check second condition? Yes. So it is slower. So it will increment both the value. So in this scenario, what will happen? It will read B always. So second time, I'm not reading one by one. By now you have understood. A will become 2, false. Still it will check second condition. B will become 2, false. Then again increment. A will become 3. 3 is greater than 2. Yes. Then again it will go ahead. 3 is greater than 2. Yes. So this increment will happen. So 4 and 3. Then 6 and 4. 4 and 8 and 5. Have you understood why it is like this? Because from this point, condition is going to be true. So A का increment एक बार यहाँ पे हो रहा है, एक बार यहाँ पे हो रहा है. Got it? So output wise, it is little different. Ma'am, what should we use? Generally in logical program, we use logical AND. We do not use bitwise AND. Okay. Ma'am, for to diya क्यों? So just when you want to convert the data into binary and then read it. What is bitwise operator? It convert your value into bit. Into bit मतलब 0 1 में convert कर, binary में convert करेगा. And then it will check. 0 means false, 1 means true. And then what are the resultant binary value will come? That will be the output. Ma'am, I have not understood this last point. 1 second. Bitwise जो मैंने बोला, let me open online compiler here. The last discussion what we did, no? उसका एक example कर लेते हैं. Online Java compiler. Sorry, I have to go to GDB, no? This, that is the most convenient. This. Now here what I'm trying to do is, then we have not understood bitwise. So I'll tell you, suppose I have declared int a comma b semicolon, a equal to 2, b equal to 1. And if I say out system dot, you get an intelligence when you type. So it's better you type and do it. System dot out dot print ln. And if I write here a bitwise t, let's see. You have to check here. When I say 2 and 1, out is a smaller, or like it is case sensitive, you have to be careful. Even p is smaller, I think. Print ln ka p bhi small hai. System dot out dot print ln. Then 0 क्यों आ रहा है? Now here, what is the binary of 2? I don't know. You have to tell me what is the binary of 2? And what is the binary of 1? So based on that, it will check bit by bit. 2 का binary क्या होता है? 0 1 0 0 1 0 and 1 का binary 0 0 1. So this is true false false, true false false, 0 0 false. So here you will get output 0. Getting it? Then what will happen if a value is 3? Suppose if I take value 3 liya to kya hoga? See the thing will change. Can you see? 2. Ma'am 2 क्यों आया? Because 3 का binary क्या होता है? 1 0 1. So false 0 false and true, result is false false false. Sorry, 0 1 1 ना, इसका binary 0 1 1 होता है ना, 3 का binary 0 1 1. So false true false. 0 1 1 रहेगा ना binary. When we don't know how to convert, we don't know binary things. Okay. Initially, you can say binary for 3. Chalo. Let's check it binary for 3. And here you can check. There's a binary table also available. 3 ka binary kya hai? 0 1 1. Are you getting it? 0 1 1. 2 ka binary 0 1 0. Correct? Let me put it here for the second value also, so you can compare 0 1 0. So here 0 1 0 means false, 1 means true. So result is false. 1 1 both are true, result is true. 0 0 false. So final result kya mila? 0 1 0. So what is that value? The second output में आपका output 2 क्यों आया समझ में आ रहा है? So bitwise का operator क्या होता है? It convert your number into binary and then evaluate the expression. So let me put this example into this Word file also, so that when you refer, things become easy. Public class main. You may argue, ma'am, हाँ ये लगेगा ना आपको. System import static job. Means of course when you do in offline, means in your local PC you need this line. In online compiler it is always there. So I hope you have understood the conversion, like why bitwise operator and how it works. So we have in this video what we understood: logical and how it works, and bitwise and then before that we have done modular operator. In the next session we'll understand what is logical OR and bitwise OR. So with this, let me wind up here. I hope there's no difficulty understanding about, one second, last, this is the example what we have done. So why bitwise there in your life, you got a clarity how it works and how logical works. So majority to solve logical program will be using logical and not bitwise. Okay. So with this, let me stop here.